is riding a 3-game goal streak. He has 7 goals in his last 13 games. Here we go on a Saturday night with Ottawa and Columbus as the puck gets dumped in and Tarasov's out of the net. He'll move it around in the corner. Puck comes up to the wing, down the ice. Clement goes back to get it. Olivier tracks down Tyler Clement. Up onto the wing, and Cousins turned it over. A chance here for Cole Sillinger, and his backhand on net stopped by Alma. No surprise there. Perron helps it out. Cousins has got it. Werenski back on it. Puck comes free, and it's snapped on net by Batherson. Sean Corrali leads it back out for the Blue Jackets. Dropped it off for Aston Reese. Going on net. Allmark the save. Amadio will. Zach Werenski lays it right back in as Clement goes after it. Chipped it up on the wing and it rolled away from Cousins. Now jumping on a quick shot on net. It was Olivier forcing it to the goal. It's kicked out. Monahan goes after it on the boards. We'll give it off for Marchenko. Back to the point. Severson slides it in, but Pinto gets to it first and he'll clear it out. Chabot through center with it. Crossing into the Jacket zone. Scores! Thomas Chabot got it to the net. Ottawa is on the board first.
Got to go all the way back into the other end to see where this starts. He knows he's going to take a hit, and Chabot gives him an out. The defenseman joining the rush, so important. Chabot is there for Pinto. They get a zone and a half on the pass as he cruises into the line. And this was Columbus's problem last night in the first period when they got down 3-0.
And maybe not since the Hamburglar run of that season has there been this level of anticipation for games in late March, John.
Oh, the crowd is buzzing, hoping for postseason hockey here in Ottawa, but Columbus gets the goal right back. Boone Jenner in the slot snaps it home, and it's a 1-1 game.
A lot of energy. Jenner does a nice job. Fantilli comes in to help him out, wins the puck, and then the shot comes from the point. This team generates a ton of chances from the low to high play. They had about 4 or 5 of their goals last night that way, and tonight it's the same thing. Fantilli gets it back to the point, Matejchuk throws it in. Allmark can't control the
Marchenko checked by Pinto. Voronkov tries to cut in front. Traffic again. Puck is free in the crease. Werenski with a shot, and it got blocked.
They want to be the spoiler, whether you're battling for a spot like these two teams are tonight. Every game has meaning. Attention to detail, so important.
Sanderson snaps it towards the net, and Tarasov has got it.
Down, and then life moves on. There's a lot of game left.
Giroux won that face-off cleanly. Stutzla to Zoom with a drive, kicked out by Tarasov. He'll play it around the glass. Pinto trying to knock it down a dick. Kachuk for Ridley Greig. Hands it off for Chabot. Thrown to the goal and tipped wide by Kachuk. Cousins follows up. Batherson to the point. Sanderson over to Zoom. Got it back for Cousins. Cousins circles around with it. He'll stop, throws it on net. Tarasov the save, rebound, scores! Batherson banks it in, and Ottawa's got the lead back.
Does the job in his end by pushing it through the legs, carrying it up the ice, taking it into the end zone, and then look it, hangs onto it, gets it back to the point. It's going to come to the front of the net. Keep an eye on him. Cousins does a nice job here, walking along the top until he can find the lane. Opens up right there, finds the lane, in it comes, and positioning. Getting positioning. Batherson gets positioning on Johnson in front of the net. Once you get position, there's no way you can help him. He waits it out, moves to his...
Monahan back for Jenner, up high. Werenski shooting off the glove of Allmark. Monahan in front. Marchenko with a backhand that goes wide, and it's picked up by Jensen. Sillinger takes it, swings it out at center, and then Kachuk and Fantilli collide at center ice. And then Paulo with that stick get in the way. Fantilli to Voronkov, to the net. Allmark the save, and diving back, he makes the second stop.
Makes the save there. And how about this one? Voronkov lays it across, comes in for his own rebound. I'm not sure if that got to Allmark or not, but the second one certainly did as he dives forward.
From Whitehorse, stuck around and is in the building tonight watching Cousins and the Senators. 9 points in 11 games since coming over from Buffalo, John.
So I guess you could say a good pickup by Ottawa from Buffalo for Cousins.
You got it to Sanderson. There's an opening to shoot it. He's got a really good release and a really good snapshot, and he let that thing go. That's a good save by Tarasov.
Tim Stützle chipped it in front, going to the net with a great chance with Batherson, then he crashes into the boards.
And then here comes Stützle. He's always a concern. He draws a lot of attention, and when he does, he feeds it off to usually someone who's open.
Brady Tkachuk clears it up at center. Ridley Greig stopped it in the net to play because it went off his hand. He got it to Pinto to the net. Scores! Sanderson tips it in. And Ottawa's got a 2-goal lead, but it was all about the smart play at center ice to keep the play going.
Speed that happens here. It starts in behind the net. Tkachuk's going to pick this puck up. And I mentioned earlier, exits are so important. It's kind of a Hail Mary out into the red line to Greig, and it's just a nice little indirect chip off the wall that catches Matejchuk a little bit flat-footed. And he knows he can't grab her. It's a penalty, so he does it. He feels like he could get to him, right? But Werenski doesn't pick up Sanderson, who's blowing by him, and the right skate save from Tarasov.
As it was off the stick of Cousins. Now Jensen backs it off the boards. Perron will catch up to it. He drops it back. Cousins to Batherson. Oh, what a save by Tarasov, denying Batherson, who had a great setup for the one-timer.
And for the Senators, it's a quick transition. Right there, off the wall, into the middle of the ice. Watch this little drop pass right here. Good support by Cousins, and he already knows where Batherson is. Right as soon as he touches this puck, he has Batherson on the no-look pass.
Sillinger wanted to feed it up ahead for Danforth. Pass was picked off. And now a break. It's Stützle. Strikes it. Holds. Shoots. Tarasov makes a save on a great play by Stützle.
Tonight, and this one, his best one of the night so far, as he's going to pull this not only one time, but pull it again here twice and try to figure out Tarasov, trying to find a hole in the goaltender as he comes across. And he at one point, from Boston to Philadelphia, I met the team in San Jose. He was playing in San Jose. In the third period, we both got thrown out for dusting it up there.
Can't get away from Zach Werenski. Giroux throws it out front, but it's taken away by Johnson. Kent Johnson over the line. Got it for Fantilli with a shot. Knocked away by Allmark. He stops the rebound. Werenski will get it.
He's looked pretty solid. He's playing deep in his net most of the night, but here he's out at the top of the blue paint. He makes the first save, and then eventually Werenski's going to be off to the side of the net. He's going to get a real good crack at it off a fan shot, and it goes off the side.
But it's picked up by Werenski, off to Marchenko. He'll hit the red line, skip it in. Allmark stops it, left it for Sanderson. Sanderson up for Tkachuk, out to center. Werenski has got it. Marchenko cuts in, scores! Kirill Marchenko beats Allmark. And Columbus is within one. Will Giroux knocks it free, and it's poked up on the wing. Amadio going after it. Can he get there first? He does. In front for Stützle. Great save by Tarasov. Rebound. Giroux spins to his leg.
Two again. Amadio's cruising down, and Werenski decides to come over to Amadio and leave Stützle, hoping that his teammate could catch Stützle. Johnson doesn't catch.
Danforth works it in, puts it on net. Allmark. Fantilli will bring it in. Fantilli lost control of it. Matejchuk at the point. In tight. Backhand on net by Fantilli. Kicked out by Allmark. He was all alone. Provorov for Matejchuk. Got it back. Fantilli's shot is blocked. Kent Johnson up with it. Hands it off. Provorov got that one through. Allmark the save. Johnson over to Provorov. Great save made by Allmark as he squeezes it with the blocker arm.
Zone, it's a tough turnover, and now the scramble is on. Everyone's trying to pick up their guy, and eventually Provorov's going to come
out to center. Marchenko will play it across for Kent Johnson. Oh, a little miscue. Chance for Pinto, and Johnson blocked it.
Kick his leg up in the air as Pinto fires this and kick it off to the corner. That was going right into the net. And then Columbus comes down the other end on a bounce over.
Monahan looks to dig it out. They'll jam it up, and the Ottawa Senators are one step closer to the Stanley Cup playoffs with a 3-2 win over the Columbus Blue Jackets.